of the regular season. Doris, are you as excited as I am for the playoffs coming up?
Definitely, Kevin, and I know it's on the players' and coaches' minds. It's right there waiting for us. But let's remember, the most mature teams, the best teams, recognize games are still to be played. You cannot let the playoffs distract you from what's in front of your face.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Šarić is out there with Hazonia. Then it's Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Šarić against Antetokounmpo. Šarić grabs the board. The drive by Smith. At the elbow with Šarić. Pass to Smith. Here's Hazonia. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Calathes. Here's Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Šarić.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
To the middle. Zubac, the pass to Šarić. Here's Zubac, 5 to shoot, and Šarić kicks to Zubac. Pass to Hazonia. And a miss there on the triple. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Giannis, right side. Takes it from 10. Count the basket. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now, here's Zubac. Pass to Hazonia. Here's Šarić. Good on the triple.
Such a problem when Šarić is knocking down the three. It helps space the floor for his teammates. You've got to guard him there.
Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The shot's good from Smith.
At his size, Dario Šarić can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Timeout.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And now that we have a chance, let's show you the NBA's top thieves. This is the list of this month's steals leaders. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here is Smith. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So both teams changing it up here. 40 seconds left in the first. Šarić up top. Pass to Prkačin. A fadeaway. Good on the shot.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Here's Papanikolaou. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
At the end of one. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Count that bucket. Papanikolaou's got his first 2 points.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
They set the pick. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
The tray. It's good from long range.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Outside, Bogdanovic. Here's Saric. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
They set the pick. Pass to Prkačin. The three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Down low. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Doesn't go for him. Here's the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Kalaitzakis. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. 5 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Smith outside. Saric looking around. Smith outside. To the inside. And it's good. 2 points. Zubac has got his first basket of the night.
You have to finish if you're that close. Zubac does just that.
Saric against Antetokounmpo. Shoots. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fades back. It's hauled in by Zubac. Shoots from the high post, and that one is good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And now, thanks for joining us. Now
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Papanikolaou, drilled from 6 feet. Papanikolaou's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Ivica Zubac is out there with Sharge. And it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. To the paint, here's Giannis. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Pass to Smith. Hazonia with the ball. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And Hazonia gets it to go. Hazonia's got his third basket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Inside. Here's Papanikolaou. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Papanikolaou's got 6 points.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Zubac the pass to Hazonia. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Coathis. Giannis outside. There's the 3. No good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
To the inside. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's the break. Here's Coathis. That one, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. 1:44 left to play in the third. Sharge outside. The 3. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Count that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And here's a rundown of the rookies already having a huge impact in their first season. These are the NBA's rookie scoring leaders. .114 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Perkichin. Good on the three-point shot. Perkichin's got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
To the left wing. Here's Coathis. The 3 ball. Hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
To the middle. Here's Perkichin. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Perkichin's got 7 points in the game.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
driving the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Smith. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 5. And we're just moments. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Keep the ball moving. Quick decisions.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's the screen. Good, nice job down low.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Perkichin. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Giannis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Saric.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Being impressively throughout at 62%. Pass to Smith. Over Calathes. And it's Smith missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Giannis outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The 8-footer, and that's good off the glass that time.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
On the wing, nice shot by Smith. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Giannis. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Saric. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get. Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Here's Giannis. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Now here is Smith. Tight defense on him. Pass to Azania. And now we've got the intentional foul. In the corner, Smith with it. And Smith gets double teamed. And Šarić kicks to Hezonja. Misses the three.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good from beyond the arc.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
This one for three. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
To tie it up. He's off from 3. They turn it over. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting.
we know exactly what kind of game this is going to be, RJ.
Yeah, you don't expect a lot of offense on the interior. These teams take a high volume of threes, and they make a high volume as well.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Giddey in at the two-guard position. And Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Outside Mills. Pass to Exum. The three is up. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Ingles. Outside Mills. Pass to Giddey. The layup off target.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Doncic outside. They set the pick. Let's go with a three. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 5 points.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Landale. Exum outside. Ingles from outside. Doesn't go for him. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Inside, Jonchar. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Woo. Right now, they're humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Landale. And here's Mills. Outside Giddey. Landale with a screen. No good from the wing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
To the middle. Deflected. And he gets it back. Here's Giddey. 17 points in his last outing. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought win for them. Couldn't finish the job in regulation, but things came together for them in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
Green's checked in for Ingles. Shot to stop the run. Here's Exum. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. There's a screen. Uncovered. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Giddey. Here's Landale. And a miss there on the triple. It's Doncic with a drive. Got a hand on it. Now here's Exum. He's guarded closely. From down in the low post, it goes. Exum's got 5 now. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Back to Doncic. Giddey with a defensive effort. Shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Doncic with it. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 7 points in the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
They've got Joe Ingles. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Green, and it's Baines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 5 to shoot. To the left side wing. The 17-footer. And he gets the jumper to drop. Baines has got his first basket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Down low. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Simmons up top. Outside. Green. Outside Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Ingles from outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And this NBA season, it's a marathon. We're about mile 5 of 26.
Right? So you have to pace yourself. Yes, you give it your all every night on the floor, but it's up to coaches to kind of monitor minutes, not wear their guys down. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot, it's just textbook basketball.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here's Giddey. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Landale. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Landale with a screen. To the paint. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Landale's got 4 points in the quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Doncic against Giddey. Doncic passes to Chanchar. Doncic, no good. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. 1:16 left in the first half. From deep. And that's good. Furphy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second, Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
On the wing, Ingles. Outside Giddey. Exum outside. Pass to Mills. Just 5 on the clock. Nails it from 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest. Gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
"16 seconds left in the first half of this one. Up top, Giddey. Guarded by Doncic. 4 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by just 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
You take a look at the visitors. The season is still young, but they're wasting no time climbing the rankings, making a statement with their early.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
He's been hunting.
That's it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
They've got Josh Giddey. Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Exum in at the small forward position.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Mills. Landale with a screen. And Patrick Mills hits from deep. Mills has got 6.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Mills in at the 1 spot.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Mills. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mills in at the point. And he makes it.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Mills, no good.
When you've made your first 3 shots in the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
We've got Patrick Mills. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Giddey in at the 2. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Landale. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Mills, no good. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. 4-3. And book it, Chanchar. Give him 8. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Exum. From the wing. And the shot is good off the backboard. Exum's got 5 points now in the quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season.
It was an intimidating brand of defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for them.
1:11 left in the 3rd quarter. Over to the left wing. To the wing, right side. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Mills. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Mills has got 12.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And he misses his first shot. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And it's in there.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Left side, Green. Daniels passes to Simmons. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
We're at the end of the third quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. So it's the home team now. Three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Dyson Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Green. And it's Thibault in at small forward.
This is what you like to see from Simmons on the attack, being the aggressor.
Simmons defending. Shot clock at 5. Dragic outside. For 3. Sinks the tray.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Cash, Mills with the bucket.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Tipped. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That one misses. Good on the second one. Now Doncic. It's tipped. Now here's Exum. Pass to Ingles. Here's Giddey. Here's the 3. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Inside. The shot from the low post is good.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Now here's Giddey, tightly guarded. No good with a layup. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Doncic outside. There's the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Exum outside. Pass to Landale. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Here's Doncic. Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Mills. On the wing, Ingles. Now here's Giddey. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's the floater. Luka on the attack.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Here's Mills. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
From deep, here's Doncic. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. Now here's Exum. Not a lot of room. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb.
Three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dario Saric is out there with Hazonia. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. 4 on the shot clock. And Jokic gets it to go.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Smith the pass to Hazonia. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Jokic inside. Zubac defending.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Pass to Saric. Here's Smith. He's covered by Bogdanovic. There's the steal. Out in his own on the break. Here's Milutinov. Second shot opportunity. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Šarić outside. Pass to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Šarić. Hezonja on the wing. Beyond the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And now here's Hezonja. Pass to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Bogdanovic. And he's good on the 3-ball.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
The 3 from Bogdanovic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the quick release of Bogdanovic, he gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Bogdanovic from the top of the key. Count it. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Perkichin. Banked in off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside Bogdanovic. From downtown, and the 3-ball is good. 8 points for him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Smith finds Bogdanovic. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bogdanovic has got his second basket of the night.
And you let Bogdanovic just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
Here's Jokic. Jokic, great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Screen by Smith. Pass to Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Topic.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Now, here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. Takes it from 10. Misses off the right iron. Right side, Bogdanovic. Got that bucket in no time at all. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And, you know, Bogdanovich is just such a deadly shooter from there. The defense has to do a better job against him in that situation.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Teodosic. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Teodosic. To the middle. With the fadeaway. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And here's Bogdanovich. On target from 13 feet. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too, Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the paint. Nice shot by Prkačin.
And the vision there from Bogdanovich. He's skilled.
71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Pass to Jokic. They set the screen. No good on the triple.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Out to the right wing. Here's Prkačin. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Here's Jokic. Fader on the way and off the glass. That one's good. 10 points for him.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Prkačin. Over Jokic. Drains it from 17 feet out. Prkačin's got 4 points in the quarter. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups. So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
Taking a look at the visitors.
And that is our...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Smith outside. Šarić outside. Pass to Zubac. Swiped it away. And here's the fast break. Šarić is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. And it's Hezonja in at the 3 spot.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Bogdanovich, and he lays it straight in. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
They set the pick. Here's Azania. Hands it from downtown. He's got 5.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Pass to Jokic. Clock at 4. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Smith outside. A shot missing. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the dunk by Zubac.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Here's Smith. That one goes. Count it. Smith's got 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. And you take a look at this home team. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. .58 seconds left in the third. Petrushev with the rebound. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Zubac kicks to Bogdanovich. There's the pick. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He's got 12.
And Bogdanovich knows how to get dialed in quickly. Doesn't force anything, just plays his own game. Comfortable in his own skin.
Bogdanovich looking around. And the rejection by Zubac. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 6. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
To the inside, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Gutterich. The shot, no good. Ready by Bogdanovich. To the middle. 8 feet away. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And that one's good, Teodosic.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And that one, good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Smith. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Come get it. Come get it.
6 on the shot clock. Inside, here's Jokic. Jokic takes the contact and scores.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Pass to Smith. Lets it fly. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. The power of Jokic. Wow.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And here's Smith. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Smith, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Back to Saric. Latrey gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario, I trust.
And an intentional foul right there. .36 seconds left in the fourth. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Smith for 3. Cans the three.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I...
The midway point of the season, Brent, what's something we should keep our eye on?
I think watching teams BA that had expectations of making deep runs, are they happy with their roster? And the other ones are, which of the teams are really close that are going to make decisions in terms of their front office to maybe make a roster change that puts them in a position they weren't expecting a few months ago.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Mills in at the 1. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Five on the clock. From deep. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, BA, there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
Knocked away. Tries to keep it alive.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
Cash. Mills with the bucket.
And that's where his advantage is. Speed in the open floor. Mills is a Tasmanian devil of sorts on the break.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets the three fly. Misses again. Now 0 for 3.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here's Mills from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Exum outside. Back to Giddey from downtown. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo outside. Knocks down the triple. Antetokounmpo has got 5.
Well, if Giannis is going to hit threes, you have no chance to stop it.
Pass to Mills. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
52 seconds left in the opening quarter. Count that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Giddey. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Mills, the pass to Landale. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Mills, the pass to Giddey. Fires the 3. That one no good. Antetokounmpo for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
They've got Joe Ingles. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That gives them the lead.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Daniels. The kick out to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Green. Here's Daniels. No good from outside. Here's Papanikolaou. Simmons defending. To the middle. Out to the right wing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Daniels. Releases. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Now here's Simmons. No points yet. Landale, the pass to Giddey. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
I like this for Giddey, making intelligent calls for help to get himself open.
Giddey's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Green covering. on Wednesday, and then on Friday.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
The 11-footer, and he drops that one in. Landale's gotten his first points in this one. Antetokounmpo outside. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Beyond the arc, knocks down the long J.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Mills. Jacks up a three. Connects from downtown. Mills has got 11.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here is Antetokounmpo. What a make! Giannis for three.
What a competitor. Giannis right back at you.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Landale with a screen. Here's Exum. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. And stolen by Green.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Giddey. Up and in on the layup. 10 points for him.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
1 second left. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the...
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
We've got Patrick Mills. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Landale in at center. He's off on the second. Shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Antetokounmpo, bam!
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Giddey in at the 2 guard. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Giddey sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Mills in at the point. And that one's good. Giddey.
And Giddey, one of those guys who really can stuff the stat sheet.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Papanikolaou. He's guarded by Exum. Antetokounmpo. Here's Papanikolaou. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Oh, he tries a 3. Can't hit that one. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. With his first shot attempt. It's hauled in by Landale.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Back to Giddey. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Antetokounmpo. Nails it from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the home team. They've put together the 6th best record in the conference. Outside Mills. Pass to Landale. Now here's Simmons. Outside Mills. Landale with a screen. Takes a 3. And Patty Mills gets a 3. Mills has got 14.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Simmons. Three-pointer. And Patty Mills gets a 3. He's got 17.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the inside. And stolen by Green. Now Simmons. Still without a bucket. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And here's Mills from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. With 4 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They lead by 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Oh,
yes, sir!
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top.
Oh, what a play. Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
We've got Dyson Daniels. Green out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Simmons in at the 1. Covered by Thybulle. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. Over Baines. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Down low to tie it up. They get it back. The 3 ball. He can't hit that time. Shooting the ball 70% in this game. Outside, Green. Oh, sweet move. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Green's got his first points of the game.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
So both teams making some changes here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Exum outside. No good that time. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
Giddey passes to Exum. Knocked loose. And they're on the break. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Comes up empty down low.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Basket counts. Giddey's got 10 points in just the second half.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Giannis driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Here's Giddey. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
And the layup is good.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And Giddey thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he sinks it. And tie game! Huge basket right there. Giddey passes to Exum. Misses from short range.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Mills attacking. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. Here's Papanikolaou. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo for 3. And Mills pulls it down. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. .16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Giddey. Oh, no good! Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Outside Mills. Fires for 3. The shot off that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Exum in at small forward. Now here's Giddey. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Giddey's got 27.
Pull-ups are not easy shots to sink, but Giddey with good balance that time.
Oh, don't let Giannis in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Giddey, and he goes in for the dunk.
The handle of Giddey is something to behold.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
How huge is that bucket? When in doubt, get it to the big fella.
The more that you level up in the game of basketball, it becomes about the matchups, identifying the weakest link, and then exploiting it.
Now here's Exum. Back to Giddey. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Goes up off the inbound. Yes!
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
To the wing on the left. Mills finds Ingles to the left side wing. Mills, no good. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Here's Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game, learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
The visitors with the ball. Giddey into the lane. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And how about Giddey just saying, I got you guys, get on my back, we'll ride.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
So it's the home team now. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, it falls!
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
Playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Smith. Ivica Zubac is out there with Dario Saric, and it's Hezonja in at the 3.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Larkin, the pass to Şengün. Here's Sapahi. No good with the triple. Smith outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Larkin, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. A rebound by Hezonja. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Saric, shoots the 3. No good, shot missing. Here's Biberovic. Here's Larkin. Here's Şengün. Makes it off the glass.
Love that intensity from Şengün inside, basically overpowering the coverage.
Saric outside. Hezonja on the wing. Pass to Smith. Plays it up off the glass.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. That one falls.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the paint. Zubac against Şengün. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hezonja. Now here's Saric. Smith for 3. The shot that time not on target. Here's Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. The three-pointer's right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:11 left here in the opening quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now at the moment here, let's take a look at our rookie leaderboard and who's putting up the most points per game. .109 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Smith. Outside Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, Smith with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Larkin can't get it to go. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And Bogdanovic is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Here's Korkmaz. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Larkin. It's rebounded by Perkichin.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up 2. The second quarter coming up. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
It's deflected. There's a screen. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Osman. Still yet to score. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Bogdanovic passes to Šarić. Shot on the wing. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Pass to Şengün. Here's Osman. Şengün with the ball. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Korkmaz has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And when you look at Şengün's assist numbers, he's already proven to be an elite passer for a big man.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Bogdanovic finds Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Pass to Şengün. Diving in. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And free throw shooting, not necessarily one of his strong suits, only about 70% on the season.
Smith left side. Pass to Šarić. Hazonia kicks to Smith. Now Šarić. Smith with it from past the arc. Drills it from outside. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Sharks looking around. Nailed from three-point land.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. 17 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Biberovic. So it's the visitors now.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the score.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time, actually, it's already painted. Get into the post. Take easier shots.
Now it's time to check in. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Şengün with a screen on Smith. There's the drive. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Charge is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 spot. Charge outside. Lasagna, the pass to Smith. Buries it from 3-point range. Smith's got 10 points.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Here's Larkin. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Smith. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Charge outside. Pass to Smith. Now Zubac. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the inside. And the rejection by Zubac. Out to Smith. The 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Biberovic. 1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Larkin's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Doing so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. Down low. Zubats against Şengün. And he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
This one for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Bogdanovich, a high percentage scorer, an efficient shooter, and he loves that mid-range area.
Larkin drops in the tray.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Smith outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Larkin. He's got 11. Pass to Osman. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. To the middle, Ulaba. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. On Wednesday, then on Friday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
It's up a 3. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
A guy who's ready to fight for it. Şengün using that strength to get that one to go.
Perkichin passes to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Ulaba. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Back to Korkmaz. Pass to Şengün. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Larkin finds Şengün. It's hauled in by Zubats.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And no good. Trying to use the glass. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Larkin. Here's Biberovic. Hazonia defending. Count the basket.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And it's Smith missing. Gone 3 of 4 and field goals out since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Biberovic. Hazonia defending. To take the lead. It's blocked. With some arc. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
The ball really well in this game. 58%. Inside. Here's Biberovic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And about 43% here in the fourth quarter. There's a good screen. Pass to Smith. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Larkin, the pass to Şengün. And the rejection by Zubac. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And timeout called by Chris Finch. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Biberovic. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped.
We're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Giddey. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Rebounded by Exum. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. To the middle. Here's Landale. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now here's Jokic. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Jokic a screen. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Pass to Landale. And it's Exum in the corner. Here's Landale. Over Jokic. Landale misses. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Jokic with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovic.
Even when you try to lock him up, Jokic finds a way. What a nice, delicate touch from him.
And here's Mills for 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jokic draws the double. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Daniels. Green taking his time here. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Teodosic. Outside Bogdanovic. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bogdanovic has got 6 points. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Simmons dishes to Green. Oh, the lob for Simmons. They swipe it to the inside. Here's Jovic, guarded by Simmons, and that one's good. Teodosic.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Mills with it. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, Green with 1 on the clock. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Topic. Jokic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Daniels. And it's Simmons in at the point. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Here's Topic. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. They've got Nikola Jokic. Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Jovic in at the four slot. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Green finds Ingles. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Hands it from downtown.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Ben Simmons is out there with Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Ingles in at the 4. The shot hits the jump hook. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So Clark, the last couple NBA seasons featuring 14 of the top 15 team offensive ratings in league history.
You know, I think that's testament to the skill level of the players. And certainly you hear some coaches talk about defense being legislated out of the game. It is an entertaining product. That's part of the drive for more offense. But I guess I could agree that there does need to be maybe a touch more balance and not so tilted toward the offense.
Pass to Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Bogdanovic. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovic. No one covering. Bogdanovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Outside, Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. On the wing, Green. Pass to Mills. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, the defender was right there, but Mills showed no fear or no hesitation right at him.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Josh Green. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside, Bogdanovic. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And stolen by Giddey. Down low, here's Ingles, and the layup's good off the glass. Ingles has got his first points of the night.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
A 3 from Bogdanovic. And that one released in time, but no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Gotta be excited for the three-point contest this year. All good things come in threes. I mean, just look at us.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the...
And that is it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
They've got Exum. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the 5 spot. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Jokic high post. Fades away. And it falls over the rim and in. Jokic has got 8.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Back to Giddey. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 8.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
Pass to Jokic from the arc. And Jokic is good on the 3. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Count that one.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Terrific awareness among this collection of centers and power forwards. The big men averaging the most assists per contest over the previous 10 games. Jokic is 3rd.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's the screen. Milutinov. Ingles covering. His first shot coming late. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the 3rd. Pass to Mills. Outside, Simmons. Mills looking it over. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Mills has got 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
1:15 left in the 3rd quarter. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovic wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. 12 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lets a floater go. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Ingles can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. From deep, Green sinks the three-pointer. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Teodosic, and it's Gutterich in at the shooting guard position. Knocked away, and stolen by Thibault. Here's Simmons, and it's in there.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Jovic. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Gutterich. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Landale.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
Giddey, no good. Being a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Three-pointer. Here's Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Pass to Giddey. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
That free throw good from Giddey.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Giddey against Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Jokic. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
And he gets it to go.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 12 points in just the second half.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Here's Jokic. Mills with the rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Giddey. It's good.
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8". With his skill, Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
To the inside. Three-pointer. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. That's tipped. He had stolen by Ingles, and now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Right wing. Here's Jokic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Right between the eyes. And, oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Giddey. Yes!
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have.
When you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Murray out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Barrett in at the three. Antetokounmpo outside. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. The three, Barrett gets the three ball to go.
Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Antetokounmpo outside. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Launches a three. He buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Olynyk. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Murray. The 3 is up. Giannis with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Basket's good. He's got 5.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle. He can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Here's the pick. Launches it. Dort grabs the miss. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Brooks, he's checked in for Barrett. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Calathes. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Antetokounmpo. Buries it down low.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Outside Murray. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 54 seconds left in the first. Inside. Outside for Dort. From behind the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the trifecta. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Brooks, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. The 3. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. With 1 on the clock. Dort with a steal. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Brooks in at the small forward.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Dort. Out to the wing. Left side Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that, settles into the mid-range.
And the layup falls.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Now here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. They set a pick. Dort for three. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. So Dort's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. To the right side. Out left to the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Clark grabs the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
To the middle. Here's Brooks. No luck on that one. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. There's a minute 59 left in the second period. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Dort for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Dort's got 6 points.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. 1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Right wing. Antetokounmpo for 3. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Wiggins outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Spins. Taking it inside. SGA.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Here's Kalathis. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one. 15 seconds left in the second period. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Off target at the rim.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So it's the home team now. They lead by 4. And he's going for the oop here, and stolen by Barrett. Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Olynyk in at the 5. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future
basket by Antetokounmpo.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Lyles. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Barrett. On target from range. Barrett's gotten his third basket of the night.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. All right, here now, the team's leading the league in scoring efficiency since the All-Star break.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
On defense, the visiting team. It's a one-point game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Plenty of space. The rebound by Murray.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. And he can't get that one. A tight one here in Detroit. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
With only one game left, let's take a look at what the final standings could look like out east. Taking a look at the visitors here. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. Down 4 spots. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Right side Murray. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Antetokounmpo. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me, I can finish anyway.
Puts up a 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Outside Barrett. Knocks it down from distance. Barrett's got 13.
Well, what you've seen from R.J. Barrett is attack mode. The coaching staff wants him to sustain this level of aggression.
Good work there as it goes. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Murray. From the arc. Drains the triple. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Oh, look at Giannis power in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Lyles. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up 1. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We got Trey Lyles. Jamal Murray out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Pass to Dort. And here's Alexander-Walker. Nails it from 3. Alexander-Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here's Papanikolaou. This one for 3. Fires hitting the triple.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, and when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Lyles. Tries to hit him. Antetokounmpo with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. .152 left in the final quarter. To the middle. So the first one drops, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades and shoots. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter. Down low. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. Second chance effort. It's deflected. Right side Murray. Right side Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Off target with a jump hook.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And so they foul intentionally. .44 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Lyles. The 3. The shot won't fall.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Trail by just 4.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Here's Kalathis. He connects!
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Can't connect. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.